In this movie, I will show you how to collect a color palette. These colors in this image of the beagle dog is actually pretty cool, and I think it could be cool if my users could try to color the beagle in its exact natural color. So I could actually just start to pick all the colors from this image. One way you can do that is to take a picture of the screen and open it up in Adobe Color. Adobe Color is this application on the internet. Adobe Color. What? Of course it's will not work. Adobe Color. Here it is. Okay. And then my internet is a bit slow. Here we are. And in here I can extract a theme from a file, select a file, and I have the screen image of my dog, and I open it up, and we can see here it collects 5 colors. So I can just pick the hexadecimal code from here, put it around and say here the code is as well, and so on, and get the code for my code, my color code for my code from Adobe Color. If I don't want to use the natural color, but I want to have some kind of other color palette, you can see trends here. What kind of trends are there in colors? And pick, for instance, this color palette is pretty nice, and have that as your basic. Maybe this one, or maybe you have some kind of favorite artists. This kind is pretty cool as well. Maybe you have some kind of favorite artist, and you can, in the same way as I did with the beagle dog, just take a screen dump. I have this image. I think the colors are pretty nice in that. This image, I like that the black is not completely black, and the colors are strong contrast, and that there's a few colors in it. Open it up, create, extract theme, and select the file and pick the colors like this. Maybe this is not enough colors and you want to add some more colors, but be aware that they complement each other, that they fit together. Don't just add random colors. If you think that your user might want to color the beagle green, then pick some greens that are nice to the colors that you already have. So if you have this cool red, maybe it could be nice to complement it with a cool green. And I don't mean cool like it's like pretty swag, but cool, there's some kind of blue in it. If you have an image here and you want to use the colors, you can of course use Adobe Color as I just showed you, but there's quite few colors in there. You can also extract the colors from the image in here in Adobe Illustrator. And I do that by just taking the color picker over here and then selecting a color. And I can make like a style tile for my colors by just drawing a square and with the fill color. And then copy it, have my selection tool, copy it, and then with my color picker, picking one of the other colors, and then extract all the colors like this. If I need to get the values for the colors, I can double click down here and you can see the hexadecimal code and the 8 RGB colors and so on. if you want to collect them and save them for project or share them with somebody of your colleagues, you can use the CC library, and it's under here, Windows, and in Libraries, and you can create a new library. I've already rehearsed a little, as you can see, but I click this small arrow and I click Create New Library. I give it a name, Color Book number 2, Create, and I have this square over here with the color selected, and I can just click the plus sign down here, and then I get these different options. Is it the entire graphic, or is it just the fill color? It's quite typical that we want to save our colors for a project. So I select the fill color, and now I have the fill color here, and you can see the hexadecimal code, and I select the next one, put it in, and yeah, my color picker, I need this color as well, and I put it in, and so on. And then you select all the colors from this image, because there's actually, it's only like, it's kind of monochromatic, this image. We have this warm brown, which is in different kind of nuances. Maybe this one over here is a bit different brown, and then I have a gray that is a little bit cool in the color, a little bit bluish. So it actually complements the warm orange brown color we have here. So it's up to you what kind of color palette you want to have, but you have to have some kind of concept, some kind of thoughts about why you're choosing these colors. Don't just pick random colors, and you don't need to have all the colors. You decide what kind of color book this should be, and the less color you have, the more sophisticated it seems. The more colors you have, the more choices for the user. Maybe it's more fun or playful, maybe it's the user get confused, I don't know. But yeah, this is how you collect them. In the next movie, I will show you how you can draw your shapes with pen tool in the old school way. And of course you need an outline on all your shapes, so we're gonna look at that as well.